Everyone knows about it. And this is called positive thinking. Everyone is talking about it. Anywhere you go, to think positive, think positive, think positive. Does it make a difference? To some extent, yes. To some extent. Because positive thinking is like allopathy and not Ayurveda. It's a temporary relief. What does allopathy say? If you have a problem, take a medicine and cure it. Medicine and cure. What does Ayurveda say? That you make your body so healthy that you don't need to take medicines at all. That's the difference. You will read a positive book or go to a pleasant place, the effect will last for some time. It's absolutely true, and it applies for this seminar as well. That its effect will last only for some time. A few hours, a few days, or maybe a few months. And after that, back to normal life. Back. And what's the reason? I've already told you that anybody, no matter how evolved, he can't control his thoughts because in a single day, more than 60,000 thoughts cross by. And if you seriously want to do positive thinking practically, see, here is an interesting fact. Then either you have to go to a mountain and leave this world. No newspaper, no television, no talks, nothing at all. Just go there and control your thoughts. This one is positive, nice. This one is negative. Oh, no. Negative. So, I do believe in positive thinking, but not that much. It has its own role, but a very small one. It can't remove problems from the roots. The second solution is that there are a lot of negative words in the dictionary. Remove them all from your vocabulary. Means you don't have to speak them. Because if you only speak positive words, something good will happen with you. But are these two things practical? Practically doable? Is there someone who says I can control all my thoughts? Anybody? So what needs to be done? What's the solution? It's simple. If I tell you to let those negative words in the dictionary be, don't remove them. Don't control your thoughts as well. Just take one word that is the root cause of all your problems and failures. The root cause. Take that one word and throw it out of your dictionary. Can you do this much? Yes or no? Yes! Okay, for anyone, be it us in India or someone in America or Canada or anyone in any corner of this world, what is the biggest success of life for them? The biggest. Name, fame, money, happiness, health. Absolutely, let's give a big hand for him. No success is bigger than health. A man with a lot of name, fame and wealth, but without health, is he any good? All is waste, no use. No success is bigger than health, and we all know it. Nothing new in it. So how many of you genuinely want to stay healthy? Everyone. Out of you, how many know that the best way to stay healthy is to get up early, go to a park, do yoga or do jogging? Everyone knows. So now how many of you are actually regular? That's it. Hardly 1% or 2% people. Now see, the problem is that we all know these things, but when do we remember them? About health, to stay healthy. The time we are sick and visit a doctor or visit a relative or a friend in a hospital, when the doctor warns us that either you do something now or the Almighty will do it. Cholesterol levels, man. Right. And then suddenly we wake up saying something needs to be done now. And from that very day, you make up your mind that from tomorrow morning 6 o'clock, I'm going. Everything is planned. Left office on time. Thinking I have to go. It's around 10:30 in the night and you're feeling sleepy, trying to sleep, lying down, eyes closed. You know to wake up early, you need to sleep early. Just then, you heard your famous TV soaps tune. Na 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 na. The mind got lured towards it. You got out of bed. Okay. You got out of bed saying half an hour hardly matters. Let me watch it. And sat in front of the TV. Relaxing, relaxed, mood changed. All that health mantra is gone. Forgotten. It's around 11 o'clock, now again surfing channels, got freshened up, and by the time you came back in bed, it's 12 a.m. It's 12 o'clock. Now, when you lie down to sleep and you're about to sleep, What's going on in the mind? The thoughts that it's 12 already, getting up early is really difficult. And as soon as you think this, the mind, what it does is, it starts working as branches of trees. You give it a signal, it will make 4 branches come out, then 8, then 16, then 50. It means that the moment you signaled that getting up early is difficult, the mind will bring forth 1,000 reasons as to why is it difficult. 1,000 reasons, which will not be true, self-made by you only, created by your own self. Like, for example, the mind will be saying that, dude, I have tried it earlier as well, nothing has changed, nothing is gonna happen now as well, so no use. The second thought will be, I tried getting up at 6 a.m. earlier as well. I somehow woke up, but the eyes didn't open, got hit by a side table, and this knee still hurts. Strange thoughts will come to the mind, strange thoughts. That if I wake up early, like I'll feel sleepy throughout the day in office. And then what will you do? Change the alarm from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. saying getting up an hour later will hardly make a difference. Now you're remembering because you have said it's difficult. So the mind is giving you reasons. That you read an article in a newspaper which said that a minimum of 7 to 8 hours of sleep is a must. Apart from this, some people's reasons are even stranger. Like one of my friends, I told him that from tomorrow morning, you come along with me and let's go jogging. He said, I'll not go in the morning, I can go in the evening. I said, why? Why not in the morning? He said, I go to the park in the morning and I see that man and I don't like his face. I said, what kind of reason is this? Now the solution of this problem. And it's really simple. That very moment when this thought comes to you, when you're just lying down, all you need to say is that no matter how late I sleep in the night, getting up early is easy for me. It's easy. Now you know what will happen? Really? The moment you will say it's easy, a voice inside you will say, are you crazy or what? How is it easy? Because we aren't used to it. Then you will say it for the second time, it's easy. Then for the third time, it's easy. Getting up early is easy. The moment you say it 3-4 times, your mind will give you 1,000 reasons that will prove it's easy. It will go in the opposite direction. At that time, mind will be filled with some other reasons which will be completely different from the previous ones. For example, the first one will be, come on dude, I just have to get up at 6, not drill through a mountain. Earlier also so many times I have caught a train, and to catch it, I woke up at 4 in the morning, 4 a.m. and that too on my own. 5 minutes before the alarm went off, I woke up myself. I can catch the train again even if I miss it. But where will I get this body from once the health is gone? Can you make out the difference? The difference between positive thinking and this? In positive thinking, someone from outside is trying to make you positive and the negative thoughts inside you are stopping him. The moment you say it's easy, you're yourself trying to be positive. Nobody from outside is doing it. Rather, your own mind is doing it. Now, this is what came to your mind. And apart from this, the second thing that came was that earlier you were thinking that you will feel sleepy in the office. There is nothing wrong in it. But just see how the perspective changes. Your mind will think, so what? Even if I feel sleepy, I'll have 3-4 coffees extra and then I'll get used to it. Finally, the biggest of problems, the one that my friend had. Maybe you also relate to it. The one my friend had, that if I go to the park in the morning and I'll have to see that man's face. So now when you will say it's easy, you will not see the neighbor's face, but his beautiful wife's. It's that simple. This is it. Be it the smallest to the biggest of problems of your lives. Just take these 2 words and stick them up with all these so-called problems. The day it starts coming from within, that it's easy, that day, everything will become easy. And this is the biggest secret of my life. The biggest. There was a stage in my life when I thought that I'm good for nothing. I can't do anything. Nothing at all. Went to a call center for an interview, don't know where all I went, did what not, but didn't get a job. It was a stage that if someone would have offered me 6,000 rupees, for which I would have to work for 12 hours, slogging for the entire day, doing heavy loading jobs, I was ready. There were such major problems in my life. At that very time, an exactly similar moment came in my life. The same moment that's going to come in your lives in some time. When I watched someone, just the way you're watching me now, I saw someone who appeared to be just like me. Exactly like me. 2 eyes, 1 nose, 2 ears. I said he looks just like me. And when I heard him speak, a voice came from inside me. Nobody said anything, it came from inside. That if he can do it, so can I. If it's easy for him, then it's easy for me as well. Finally, the moment has come to decide. Because I believe that if nothing has changed, then nothing will change. Although you all have come here, but if you don't make a commitment to yourself, or don't try to change yourself, then nothing will change when you step out of here. Nothing different. Just a good time pass and finished. So it's time to make a commitment to yourself. Take a decision to change yourself. You have 2 options. First, there are a kind of people in this world who themselves keep making the smallest of their problems, their troubles, bigger and bigger, and keep complaining. There are a lot of such people, and there is nothing wrong in this. All we need to do is understand that if we are like these people, only then will we be able to change ourselves. But if we don't accept it and say, no, I'm not like this, then you will be like this only, like you have always been. Second option, this was the first option. Second option is those people, and there are millions of people like this, who themselves make the biggest of troubles of their lives really easy, thinking of them as nothing and always be happy. So what have you decided that from now on, will you be happy or just complain? Now, the moment I was talking about has arrived. I'm going to ask you a question from the bottom of my heart, and the ones whose inner voice comes out, for them, the land has become fertile. Fertile. Anything that was past has passed. Let it pass. But today, do you believe you can change your future? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let's celebrate. This is a very big moment. And I'm not just saying this, I can give it to you in writing, signed if you want. That life will not change for the ones who said yes or decided from the bottom of their heart, yes. For them, life has changed, already changed, already changed. The land has become fertile, done. There are people in this world whose problems could be 100 times bigger than yours, but then also their success is also 100 times bigger than yours, which means that problems and success don't have a direct connection. It's all about what you believe in, something we have just realized. Now, just a small task to do. The land has become fertile, but no matter how fertile a land, if you don't take good care of it, what will happen? It will be barren again, back to being infertile. So what we need is a plow to keep tilling that land. A plow. And now what is that plow? It's easy. Exactly. Don't underestimate its power. It has changed my life. What needs to be done is that anything you want to do in life but believe you can't do it, just attach these 2 words. It's easy. And then see what happens. I'll give you an example what happens. How many of you are students? Students. Okay. Many would be engineering students also. How many are engineering students? Engineering students? A lot. Now what